Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and get to our Chia update. So we're going to go and let this sync real quick. It's going to take a little bit of time, but while we do that, let's go ahead and go over our past week. I'm a little bit late today on this video. Usually I recorded the night before, but just to get started, today is April 25th, 2022. It is 9:09 p.m. That is Central Time. The current price of Chia is $63.69. Haha. So anyways, currently it looks like we're at about 70 terabytes as our estimated plot size. Obviously that fluctuates up and down. Usually we're sitting at around 90 something, but I mean, that's all right. So let's go ahead and take a look at our past week average or so. So looking at least the last 24 hours, it looks like we got 0.019815 Chia, which is about $1.26. And if we take a look at yesterday, it looks like we got about $1.30. The last 7 days, about $9.56. So going pretty good there. If you notice, there was a little bit of a spike up here where we got kind of better profitability, which is good. And then things have been kind of leveling down a little bit, which is all right. And kind of taking a look at our partials, it looks like everything is clean, no invalids, no stales. I did check the other day, about 2 days ago, and we did have a couple of invalids for whatever reason, but I think that I was having a lot of network issues on my Wi-Fi, so that might have been part of it. Now, taking a look at our valids, invalids, it looks like everything is good. Our two harvesters are working and working hard. Let's take a look at our blocks. It looks like we're still stuck at just having 2 blocks. We're about where we're supposed to be at this point, where we should be finding more blocks. But that's okay, right? That's the whole point in pooling, where if I was solo mining, I would have to be waiting, and would have had nothing. But now at least I have this going for me, where I'm still getting money coming in, even though I'm not winning any blocks. So taking a look at our payouts, again, dust storm is still ongoing. We've got about $2 days and 8-hour delays on my payouts here. So whenever the dust storm comes in, it goes for a 0.05 Chia payout. So that's kind of what we've been stuck at, and it just turns on and off. And actually that's where we're at over here too. If you take a look, we're still having a little bit of a dust storm still going. And taking a look at our fees now, rank discount is still 0 because we're not in top 10,000, but our 10-year discount is almost hitting 4%, which is going to probably happen when we hit 200 days, and that'll be in about a week and a couple days, so that's kind of exciting. We're almost there. One other thing is, if we take a look here at Chia Explorer and we take a look at our net space, it looks like we are decreasing in net space. We were at about, what is that, 33,000 petabytes. I'm not sure if that's correct actually, but yeah, I think that is. We're at about 33,000 petabytes if this is correct, and it looks like we are dropping down pretty considerably. We're at about 29,000 or so. Man, this focus, 28 or 29,000 or so. But honestly, that's good news for me. I'm kind of glad it's going down because that does help us win more blocks theoretically. So I'm kind of hoping that it does do that. It kind of brings my probability up of winning another block. But the other thing is, though, that once our GPU rig here is filled up, we just got 3 more GPUs to go here. I think once that's filled up, I'm going to try to go for a JBot system for Chia. I'm a little bit worried on how to do that because I have no idea how to, but I think it'll be a nice learning experience, and I'll hopefully kind of figure that out. And one last thing is, if we just look at our current balance on Chia, it looks like we've hit 7.845, so we're getting real close to hitting 10 Chia. Not real close, I guess, but we're getting there, possibly hopefully hitting 10 Chia soon enough. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. It's looking good, Chia stuff. I know that I was actually just doing the calculation yesterday on this, and it looks like for what I spent on all these hard drives, I'm most likely going to take a long time to recover. My guess is it's going to take me about 3 years or so, from up to 2 to 3 years to ROI, if the ROI stays the same, which that's not really a huge deal. Again, it's more of like, if you believe in the project, then you're just going to keep mining and keep farming. Why would you be worried about, I guess, what you're getting in now? It's kind of like you're focused on the future value of Chia. So going from that perspective, again, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, almost at 10 Chia. To me, that's pretty impressive. And just kind of still moving along there. So anyways, like I said, it'll be about 2.5 to 3 months until we fill up these last 2 slots here, or last 3 slots, sorry. And once those are filled up, then we're just going to go ahead and start saving up for a JPod. I am a little bit interested on how I'm going to be able to do all this, because I do want to get a larger JPod setup that will just fit on this rack. And then the other question is that how do I run it? Because I think the best way to run a JPod seems to me to be to run it off of a Linux computer. So I might just pick up some really cheap PC, or just build a cheap PC, maybe even use that right there actually. That might not be a bad idea, to just buy some cheap graphics card, because I know that doesn't have integrated graphics, but buy some cheap graphics card and basically just throw a what do you call it on there? Throw Linux on there because it's free anyways, so might as well, and then try to see how I can hook up everything else. So actually, one thing to notice about this board here is that this board has one full PCI Express slot, and then we have a smaller kind of PCI Express slot here, but I can just use one of my risers, and that'll end up being a full slot also. So my thought process is maybe run one actual graphics, and then I think to hook up a JBOD usually to Linux computers, or actually to any computer, you do need to do like some fiber optic stuff, and I'm wondering if I can get a card into one of these PCIEs and kind of run it that way. But anyways, that looks like what the plan is for now. We'll kind of see how things will go moving forward, but my hope is that I can get a larger kind of system that I can slowly fill up with drives, and maybe hit that petabyte finally of I guess farming space. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.